Stoyanov, the senior man. Dougie, 8 centimeters tall.
Slight height advantage, but also we've got a striking advantage and grappling and cage control advantage. All go to Arslan Aliyev.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next fight is 3 rounds of 5 minutes in the One Championship lightweight division, and it's brought to you by MNC. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, he is a max fight featherweight champion, standing at 170 centimeters tall, holding a professional MMA record of 19 wins and 11 losses. Representing Saigon Sports Club and fighting out of Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam, from Bulgaria, presenting Georgi Stachev Stoyanov. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. He is the Azerbaijan no-gi grappling champion, standing at 178 centimeters tall, holding a professional MMA record of 4 wins and no losses. Representing Corvus MMA and fighting out of Istanbul, Turkey. Give it up for Saeed Dagi Hussein Arslan. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Olivier Ghost.
Guys, watch out for headbutt, low blow, back of the head and spine. Listen, my corner return. Defend yourself at all time. Touch grab if you want. Back your corner.
Arslan Aliyev against Stoyanov is brought to you by MNC. Really intriguing contest, this one. Very experienced Stoyanov. So much potential.
Fight!
Wouldn't surprise me if Dougie is challenging for the lightweight championship, perhaps sometime early 2018. Got work to do in front of him tonight, though.
Both fighters trading leg kicks early on. Stoyanov is the one that connects there. Barely misses that one. Dougie's kind of taking control of that center of the cage, pushing forward.
Gets that leg up nice and high, but he's quick with it as well, Mitch, which is a difficult skill, and he goes downstairs as well.
Stoyanov immediately goes in for the takedown, misses it there, and Dougie drops some bombs.
Here comes the attack, and it's around the 30-second mark, and he likes to finish fights. And Stoyanov is in a bit of trouble. He's covering up quite well. It's good defense with the legs. But it's an oncoming truck, isn't it, Arslan Aliyev, once he gets going?
Stoyanov remained remarkably composed there, even though he took some big shots. That's the veteran in him right there. You can see him trying to grab that single leg, keeps his head nice and close, so Dougie can't really wind back and create a lot of space and drop big bombs. But those body shots, look there, they're hurting him.
Covering up for all he is worth, the Bulgarian, and who can blame him? Got hold of that left leg, and he's not letting go. The hammer blows come in, 4 of them land flush in and around the ear.
He's trying to go there for that ankle pick. He's trying to pull Dougie back down into guard, but
that's an illegal blow. You cannot kick a downed opponent, and Stoyanov is not making any attempt to get up.
Yeah, that technical ground kick landed flush there. Rich, what's happening right now?
Well, listen, Olivier didn't deem that as a purposeful thing, like, even though he purposely threw the kick. But I think that was a lapse in memory for Dougie, in that he was thinking maybe he could knee the guy, but instead he actually threw the kick because he looked apologetic. It wasn't something that he was doing like intentionally. He has 5 minutes to recover here. I'm sure he's going to take as much of that time as he can. And,
what if he can't recover?
Obviously, Olivier now is warning Dougie for the foul. This is something that could actually result in a yellow card immediately, but he hasn't chosen to actually deduct that or hit Dougie with a yellow card.
The big concern is, though, is if Stoyanov cannot continue. Is there any clarity on what happens then, Rich?
Yeah, in order for the fight will, if it reaches the midway point of the fight, so this is a 3 5-minute round fight. So
right.
We were beyond the 7.5-minute mark. This fight would actually go to the judges' scorecard, but we haven't made it there yet. So this will be considered a no contest.
No contest. There's no element of disqualification, you don't think, here then?
Olivier never yellow carded Dougie, so
right.
There won't be a disqualification.
Okay. Well, let's see it again and make our own decisions about whether you think there was intent there. I'm sure he knows the rules, and I'm sure he regrets it.
You can see the scramble here. Stoyanov's doing the right thing, but as he's broken away, there's Doggy throws a technical ground kick. It does connect flush with the side of Stoyanov's head.
I thought he got a lot of arm there, Rich.
Yeah, it looked like he got a lot of arm there.
I think he grazed the top of his head. It definitely looked like the foot made contact there, but I could be wrong. Could be the angle, but definitely not a good position for Doggy to be in.
Well, you think the way the fight was going, Doggy was clearly on top, clearly in an advantageous position. He will be very frustrated that he did what he did. And Stoyanov really doesn't look as if he's wanting to continue at all. We've got Dr. Warren there ushering in the stretcher, and this is not a good sign. It did seem to me, and I wonder if we can perhaps get another look at it, because it seemed to me as if there was a lot of arm involved in that kick. Mitch saying that it grazed the top of the head.
I'm not saying it grazed the top of the head. I'm saying right here you can fully see that it kicks the side of Stoyanov's head. And
I see that, yeah.
Disqualification for illegal technique.
So he's been disqualified. A red card has been shown, perhaps somewhat belatedly by Olivier Coste, but that's the official decision. And that means, Rich, that the interpretation is that he knew what he was doing. It may have been in the spur of the moment, but nothing accidental about it.
Yeah, I would have expected that if they were giving the red card, that the red card would have come out immediately, which is why I said earlier that there wouldn't be a DQ.
Sure.
The red card does come out, and they actually do disqualify him, so that's a loss on Doggy's record.
Yep, a red card and a red mark on his previously unbeaten record. This man has tremendous potential. You saw it in the moments leading up to this, how much he can dominate fights, but he's now got to get over this one. Georgi Stoyanov, your winner by disqualification. We're coming back. There's plenty more from Jakarta.